People deluded, I'm back again. I hope you're all doing well and safe. Now, West Ham 2, Arsenal's under 23's 2. And the good news is that wraps up the 23 season. We're safe in the league. We all know it's been a mixed season, to put it nicely. It's been filled with a lot of disappointments, some rare W's. There's been some good performers. There's been some younger players stepping up like Kido Taylor Hart. Obviously, next season, for me, the likes of Brooke, Charlie Patino, Marcelo Flores, who had a decent game as well. You know, all of these guys, I want to see them step. Amari Hutchinson has got his debut against Leicester. Kido Taylor Hart won't be eligible to play 18s next year. So again, I'm hoping for an immediate reaction. But it's been a mixed success, a mixed bag this season. People, obviously, don't forget Mon Louise and Alex Kirk, even Zach as well. There's been opportunities given. It's been a mixed season. You know, it's been a poor season, really. You know, the new signings that we've brought in with respect to Mola, apart from him, have been a bit underwhelming. They all have had, Joel Adeo's done very well at 18s level. But yeah, the new signings have really struggled. You know, George Lewis has had injuries. Tim Akinola is a solid player, but as time's gone on, you've seen his level. Dinzai, the centre half, I think evidently it's just he's not going to make the grade, and maybe even being a stopgap and enabling us to be competitive at this level might be a step too far for him, people. But yeah, like I said, it's good for the young players again to see Brooke, to see Flores, to see Zach. You know, to see Zach, generally to see Mon Louise. Patino's injured, but I'm happy to see these young lads get opportunities. Also, Jack Henry Francis as well. For me, he's probably not going to make the grade at Arsenal. I don't think he's got the technical level, but one thing I think he's got that very few midfielders here can match is his bravery. He's on the clampers. He puts in a thunderous tackle and things, and you know he's had to be very patient to get minutes at 18s level, let alone at 23. So I think it's been good. Obviously, you've had Tyler Foran as well, who's made his debut as well. So generally, it's decent. Maybe Steve Bold, again, I'm not too sure what he's thinking. Again, maybe at times we've probably forced the two up front thing. You know, Balogun and Muller have worked well, but maybe, I don't know. So yeah, man, but staying on task and staying with this, you know, again, going against West Ham, we've played them recently already, and there was penalties in that game. It was marred with controversy in that game. We know West Ham have a lot of quality throughout the whole team. I'm not going to go over it again because I spoke about all of that. Now, first half, people, I'm really and truly, there isn't anything of note to really speak about. Yarmolenko is playing though for West Ham, and he's giving bowlers something to think about down their right-hand side, our left, and they did have chances to score. West Ham probably had the better chances. Like you can see here, people, nothing much to speak on in the first half. Neither team hurting each other. Flores, for me, is getting on the ball in decent little pockets, and I like his energy on the press is helping us, as is Kido Taylor Hart. But again, we're struggling to play our neat. That's not meant to see need. We're struggling really to play our neat into passing game. The 1-2s and round the corners and them little flicks, they're not happening, are they, people? There was a couple goal mile scrambles in our box that we were lucky to clear away. We did spend periods in our own half. I did feel the goal we conceded was disappointing because the corner that they scored from was from a direct counter where we were way too open, and you could read how that was the game was going. You know, we switched off from a corner. Again, it's poor marking, and the West Ham lad has reacted first, and it's 1-0 up. Now, the good news is we get a penalty of our own. Moller, for me, needs to wake up a bit, but he stepped up and put home the penalty. He gets us back into the game, people. I can't lie to you, at that point when it becomes 2-1, I thought towards in the second half, I thought we've lost it at that point, people. You know, we're playing people on side. We're caught probably chasing the game. We're probably being a bit naive at this point, and I thought we lost it. But to be fair to us, we kept going. There were half chances where I thought it weren't going to be our day. Fortunately for us, Kido Taylor Hart reacts first and scored, heads home an equaliser in injury time. Now, again, it would be him, wouldn't it? You know, I've been wowed by his technical level, by how he takes responsibility. Not the most prettiest of goals, but he wants to make it, and he's got that humbleness about him, and he's had a great season, and who better to score? Not a pretty goal, like I said, but it snatches something. I did think we deserved a point generally from the game, but yeah, man, there's a lot to learn. And you know, for me, I want to see the young boys, you know, again, Kido is going to step up into that. And then you've got the young ones. I want to see Charlie, Marcelo, Flores, Amari, Tyler Ferran, all the names of Zaymon Louise, Brooke. I don't want to see these guys playing 18s level unless it's FA Cup. I want people to step into the 23s because I think these are the guys I'd rather. I think, you know, when you look at Balogun, Muller as well is going to be there. But when you look at Balogun, these people of this ilk and people that have gone out on loan, they're not learning nothing at 23s level. Trey Coyle's back here. What's he learning? You know, them and they need to be playing senior football. So we take a point, you know, considering it's a younger team and things. I think, you know, Miguel Aziz did all right. I think he can, to take his game up to the next level as well as defensively. I think Miguel needs to stop being passive, man. I think he needs to decide the tempo of games and say, no, it's running through me because he's got it in his locker. And I think sometimes he's a bit on the peripheral. He's a bit too cute for me. I think he could be I think he can do the cute stuff, but I think he can really run a game. I think Miguel Aziz doesn't know how good he is. You know, I don't think he knows how good he is. I think he knows how good he's got to a point. I don't think he knows how good he is or how good he can be because there's a player in there, and we need to chip away and get out. Because for me, in the next 12 to 18 months, I want Miguel Aziz in that first team. You know, it is what it is, people. It's 2-2. Like in the game, I'm sure my last review of the 23, was about West Ham, or it might not have been. It was shortly after that. I think, you know, but it's the same old. You know, it's marred with individual mistakes, not really focusing at vital periods. But we do have fight, desire, and integrity, and we deserve the 2-2. So it is what it is. Next season, there's a lot to build upon. Next season, I'm keen to see what we look like. Assuming Kido Taylor Hart staying, hopefully there's a new contract on the table for Donny. But anyways, people, West Ham 2, Arsenal 2, both teams probably disappointed with the goals they conceded, but it is what it is, people. We stay in the division. Like I said, I'm happy for our young players to get minutes and things like that. The more, the merrier. It is what it is. The planning can begin for next season, really and truly. It's been a disappointing season. Let's be real with ourselves. We sit, 9th, 10th? I can't even tell you where we are. In fact, I can look for you guys, people, but we just about stayed in the league. I say 9th, 10th. I'm probably capping to you lot, people. Tables, Premier League 2. Yeah, we're 10th on the money. We end it on 26 points, people. West Ham are on 24. Leicester's on 22. Southampton's on 16. Brighton on 9th, ahead of us on 30. Man City won the league, as you lot know. Liam Delap was scoring goals for fun. Chelsea and Spurs in 2nd, 3rd, respectively. Blackburn and, you know, the league table just about what you expect. You know, City, Chelsea, Spurs, Blackburn, Everton, Derby, all teams that have played better than us this season. Liverpool 7th, United 8th, Arsenal 10th. Brighton in 9th. So I'm sure 3 of those 4 teams, even Brighton, because they've got a fantastic academy, should all be disappointed where they have finished the campaign. But it is what it is in that regards, people. On that note, a quick message from my sponsors to leave you. Like I said, we go again next season. Please make sure you're hitting the like button, commenting, and subscribing. Links are in the description, people. Like I said, thank you for watching. Please check out the rest of the content. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you're following me on Instagram if you're not going to do anything else. Deluded Gooner 04.